I'm going to be explaining to you guys how I did my midterm project for Math 203. So for this project, we were tasked to find two variables to find a correlation. So I live at home, and I know that I hear my parents all the time tell me to get off my phone and to go study, and that my phone affects my grades and stuff like that. So I decided that I would survey 55 people to see if other people relate to this and to see if there's some truth to it. So basically, I decided to see how many hours a day someone spends on their phone, and then how that correlates to their GPA for the semester. And I decided to send this out to a Facebook group that I'm in, other social media platforms, and I emailed it to family and friends. So in the next few clips, I'm going to be showing you guys all of my data that I found and the graphs. And now I'm going to be showing you guys the graph that I got after putting in my 55 responses. My explanatory variable is going to be the time spent on phone daily in hours. And then my response variable is going to be the cumulative GPA for the spring semester of 2021. And this is going to be unweighted. So as you can see here, I do have a lot of outliers in the data, but I would say the form is linear, although the strength is moderate. The direction that I'm getting here is negative. It's a trend going downwards, which is showing that the more hours that someone spends on their phone is gonna result in a lower GPA, which can account into like multiple reasons. Like I said, we do have a good amount of outliers, but I decided to highlight like 4 out of all of the ones that we have here. Next, I decided to calculate the linear regression line equation, and this was to find my slope and my y-intercept. The slope is gonna be the number right before the x, which is negative 0.081. And the y-intercept is 4.01. The slope, I'm gonna use the rise and run strategy, which means that for every hour spent on the phone daily, the GPA decreases by 0.081. Next, we also found our correlation coefficient, which is negative 0.665. And then I found the coefficient of determination, which is the r squared, which is 0.442. And this basically means that there's like a 45% chance that these two variables are related. Although it's less than 50%, I do believe strongly that the variables are related. And like my data shows, there is a trend going downwards. So I think parents do have some type of evidence to show that maybe spending so much time on your phone will decrease your GPA. However, I believe that these outliers prove that every human is different, and human behavior is always going to be scattered around, and you can't really control what one person does. Like, we do have an example where we have someone that spends about like 4.5 hours on their phone daily but still has a 3.8 GPA, or someone that spends 10 hours on their phone and has a 3.1 GPA. So basically, overall, we found that it is related. I hope you enjoyed the data I presented to you guys, and I hope that this helps you with your studying routine or your phone routine, or maybe it helps you realize that you should put your phone down more, or you need to study more. It also helped me a lot in this sense, where I'm one of the few that I can be on my phone longer and it really won't affect my GPA. I tested this out in my own life. I slowly decreased my screen time, and I noticed that my grades didn't really change so much. So I encourage you guys to do what works best for you, and thank you again. I hope you enjoyed.